Hello twin flames, and welcome to day 6 of the Divine Masculine Dark Truth. So in this series we're using my Divine Masculine Dark Truths deck to tap into the masculine energy, to see what they are feeling in this moment as I record this in real time, and what they experience on their journey to you, their journey to their true self, their journey to the realization of why they've come. So thank you for being here, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family, because every day I'm shuffling and every day we're here for you. So what do you need to know today? What's the masculine wanting to say to you? They've already expressed in the first 5 days that they process, that they feel, that they hurt, and that they experience what you feel too, and that they want you to know that they care and they miss and love you. So what do they want to say today? Okay, this is the card here, trying to aim for 1 card a day. So the message is, I'm waking up. Wow, I'm waking up. So the masculine is admitting to you that they are waking up, and that may be the big thing in your mind. Is he waking up? Is he becoming aware? Does he understand? Does he know that we are twin flames? Does he realise that we have a deep, deep, profound soul connection? Does he realise he has a mission here? What's going on? And he's saying to you, I'm waking up. And waking up means you come into awareness of many different things. And when the masculines wake up, just like you did, Divine Feminine, you'll start to see signs and synchronicities and things that show them their truth. So I feel this is a big sign that they may be seeing the numbers 1111. And that's the big one. When we're going through fear, and they're giving me fear. So, you know, he goes through fear when he wakes up. He will receive number sequences, you know, movement there, motorbike. He will receive number sequences to help him to feel safe, to help him to know he's not alone. And the universe will guide him in that way, because 1111 is this kind of universal energy of alignment and ascension, and that there's something else going on. So your masculine saying, I am waking up. I am starting to pay attention. I am starting to understand. I'm starting to realise what this is. I'm waking up. And the message says, I see signs about you and our situation. So they're seeing signs about you. That means they may see your name. They may see something connected with your location. Or, you know, they may hear your accent if you have a kind of unusual one. Or they're going to see, you know, someone wearing what you wear or doing what you do. They may see someone who looks very similar to you. All the ways you see them in others, and all the ways you are reminded of them in your physical and your virtual world, they will see that too. And the masculines are very kind of feeling beings. And they're also kind of, you know, tapped in with their senses, their primal needs, their primal desires. So they will also see signs about you, very personal to you. That could be your perfume or your aftershave. You know, they smell that. They walk past someone in a cafe or, you know, a restaurant or in a shop, and ooh, there's your perfume. And it takes them right back. You know, they start having all these feelings about you, and they start thinking about you very deeply. It may be a different smell. It could be cut grass. You know, maybe you've spoke or you've had time together where there's been, you know, grass has been cut, and they smell that all of a sudden. Oh, it takes them back. Or they smell something connected with you. They may smell your scent, your physical smell. There's nothing more satisfying and sexy to the Divine Masculine than the Divine Feminine's unique scent. You know, me and George smell each other all the time, you know. If people saw us, they might think, you know, what's up with them two? But, you know, I'll just grab him and sniff him, and he does it to me. It's a very primal thing. It's because you've got the same scent. You smell like each other. You know, you are each other. You are one. So you're reminded in that way. Visually, you know, they're seeing you. So they're seeing signs about you, synchronicities. Again, number sequences waking them up. Songs are very powerful. So your masculine may receive a song, not just about you, but about life and what life is, and something that really hits them in the feels, something that makes them think, a lyric that makes them think about who they are, where they're going, what to do. There may be things going on in their relationships or their physical world that give them pointers that they need to move in a new direction, or that life they are living isn't right anymore. It isn't serving them anymore. There's change going on. I see signs about you and our situation, and it freaks me out. Sometimes it freaks me out how accurate they are. So the reason he gets freaked out is because these signs and symbols and synchronicities are so accurate. He's thinking, wow, this is powerful stuff. How does the universe know? Why is that happening? And this blows the mind too. So they are saying to you, I'm waking up and the universe is kind of blowing my mind a little bit. How accurate everything is. And repetitive it all is too. So the masculines are waking up. They're starting to see. They're starting to understand. They realise as well that their consequences, or there's actions, the actions they take, the things they do, have consequences. And there's consequences to their actions. And they realise that too. They may see things going wrong and they start panicking because they know deep within themselves, through the processing they do, that their life works better with you in it. So those are also signposts too that something needs to change. Their life doesn't seem to be working. Changes are happening in their life and there's chaos going on because things don't seem to be working. And they realise their truth through going within. So he's saying to you today, I'm waking up. So on this journey to union, on this journey to you, he wakes up. And you trigger his spiritual awakening. You are part of that because where the wound is, the light goes in. So you may wake him up to things he hasn't faced for a long, long time. Core wounds within him that need to be healed. Realizations about his family or, his friendships or his relationship. Things about himself he's kept hidden down because you're waking him up to his truth. So he doesn't just wake up to the fact that I'm a twin flame, I need to change. He wakes up to the things within him he needs to alter, or the things he needs to heal. The things he has to do to grow, to evolve, to become stronger. So he's waking up in many different ways. Think about in the Matrix, when Neo woke up, when Neo was pulled out of that kind of Matrix energy, and he woke up in, the spaceship, there's not the spaceship, but in that ship, and Morpheus said to him, you're here, and he said, what's up with my eyes? Neo said, what's up with my eyes? They hurt, they were painful. And Morpheus said, you've never used them before. So even though he'd been living his life in the Matrix and that physical 3D world, that reality that pulls the wool over the eyes, he hadn't seen. And so even though he was searching for something, and he was in the Matrix, Neo was in the Matrix searching, he knew something wasn't right, he knew something had to change, he was seeking all the answers. He was trying to find out the way, the truth and the light. And then he realised he hadn't really been living a life at all. He'd been in this kind of, this energy that just wasn't real. It wasn't the real world. So he's waking up to his real world, his real self, his truth. Just like Neo did. And Morpheus allowed him to do that. And he found true love with Trinity. So this is saying, you'll always be guided where you're meant to go. The signs will always show you. They will guide you. They will give you direction. So don't worry that you have to wake him up. Because sometimes when the feminine tries to wake up the masculine, it backfires. Because they have to be ready. They have to do it in their own way, in their own time, for their own truth. And for their own reasons. So if you try and wake him up, he may run from you. He may say you're crazy or, say, I don't want to hear it, because he has to do it in his own time. So he knows you're right. He just has to work it out himself. And he's waking up. So he's saying, I am waking up. You don't have to worry. The universe is on this. The angels are guiding me. I'm seeing the signs. I'm seeing the synchronicities. I'm hearing the music. I'm realising my truth. And it freaks me out how accurate this all is. So he's finding his way. So he's waking up and he's finding his way to you. So he's on the journey and he's farther ahead than you think. So trust him to do what he's being guided to do. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.